Let's start out by talking about kids your age, not about God or Hebrew or blessings. We happen to know 3 kids. All of them love sports, but they each have a different way of connecting to sports. One loves to play soccer. She's on her community team and is going to try out soon for the traveling team. She has practiced hard, has great skills, and could play soccer all day long. The second loves football, not to play but to watch. Every Sunday, he and his family pop popcorn and watch till their eyes bug out. A very special treat is going to a high school football game. He doesn't mind sitting in the cold. He just loves to watch and cheer. And the third lives in a neighborhood where spring, summer, and fall, he can grab some friends and go down to the skateboard park and zip and zoom up the ramps. It's very informal, it's a lot of fun, and there are no scores to keep. Kid 1, Kid 2, and Kid 3 all love sports, but they each have their own relationship to sports. One is highly competitive and plays her heart out with a team. One loves to sit back and watch pros play the game. And one enjoys the action and thrills, but in an informal way, and mostly one-on-one way. It's all about that long, thin board and him. And so we could talk about the sports of Kid 1, the sports of Kid 2, and the sports of Kid 3, and we all know that each one relates just a little bit differently to the idea of sports, but they're all relating to sports. The blessing you're about to dig into talks about God in almost the same way. There's one great, powerful, and awesome God, but there are different ways to have a relationship with God. In this blessing, we hear of the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov. It's all the same God, but each of our ancestors connected to God a little differently. If we are praying the version that includes the names of their wives, we also hear of the God of Sarah, the God of Rebekah, the God of Leah, and the God of Rachel, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Again, the same God, but each of these ancestors had her own relationship. As you pray this blessing, the question is, how do you relate to God? Who is the God of you? Maybe, like Kid 1, you are active and engaged with an energetic relationship. Maybe, like Kid 2, you stand back and watch. Or maybe, like Kid 3, you have an informal relationship, connected in a one-on-one way. And maybe, like Kid 4, 5, 6, 11, or 55, you have a very different way of connecting to the great, powerful, and awesome God. Elohei Avraham. Abraham had his own relationship with God. Elohei Sarah. Sarah had her own relationship with God. Elohei you. As you grow and change, your connections with God will grow and change. But for now, the question is, who is the God of you?